Okay, Vince Wilcox here again, Wiley's Flies, WILEY'SFlies.com. Thousands of products in our online store. You can shop there anytime. We're tying a double header today. Again, not one of my patterns, just a Stonefly pattern that we sell a lot of in the shop. This is a size 10. It's called the double header because it has two beads up in the front. This one has a 2.7 millimeter black nickel, followed by a 3.25 millimeter black nickel bead. It's a 2XL, 2X strong nymph hook. You could use any nymph hook that you would like. I'm tying black rubber in for the tail. Just going to split that tail. We've got a brassy sized wire, hot yellow. So we're going to tie this in down the side real quick. And we're using some of my lint bug flashback. It's Vince Wilcox's lint bug flashback. Flash material cut in about 1/8" strips. It's a pearlescent flashback. So if you don't have that lint bug flashback, you can either get it from us or you can just go and cut some strips of your own. Putting a little bit of dubbing wax on the thread. It's a 6/0 uni that I'm using. I'm using some craw dub. This color is actually the soft shell craw dub. And we're just going to dub a little bit of that on there. It's from Wapsi. You could use some other colors if you want. These work really well in a black, brown shade, so whatever you want to play with there. Just going to get this wrapped on the abdomen. Fairly sparse. And once we finish wrapping this up to the thorax area, pull the flash forward, secure that into place with a few wraps. We're going to take the wire where we're going to make 4 wraps evenly spaced around the dubbing. And somebody's walking in my store. That's what that bell is. So we'll be back. Okay, I'm back from helping those people. So you won't see that on too many tying videos probably, but I think where we left off, 4 wraps, equal spaced on the rib. I'm going to take that flash, pull it back, and use my Peak material clip. Great little tool. And then I'm just going to set up for a little dubbing loop. Nothing real fancy here. Sometimes people get a little confused about dubbing loops. I've got this dubbing whirler. It's a tungsten one. It's real heavy on the bottom. I like the short one so that I have room between here and my desk to use it. You know, they make a lot of different ones. Prefer one that's weighted. I'm going to put a little wax on the thread just to make it a little bit easier. And just going to stick a little bit of that dubbing right in the middle. Not really too hard. And we're just going to take it and I'm going to spin it really fast. You could do it clockwise, counterclockwise, it doesn't matter. Maybe you can see that on film, I hope. Comes out when it gets done. Then I'm just going to rotate this around. We're just building a little thorax area here. Okay. Well, there, cut that off. Cut it right there. Free that up. And we're putting the black rubber legs back on. Just going to split those with my scissor. They come when they're kind of all bonded together there. Even out to one side. And you just want them about the length of the hook, roughly. Don't be too worried. And I tied those on parallel. I don't know if you caught that, but I'm tying those on parallel. It's the easiest way to put the legs on. I'm going to slip one down on one side where I want it. I'm going to slip it down on the other side where I want it. I'm just going to come through, pull tight. Then I'm going to pull all the legs back, make a few wraps right behind that bead. Pull that flash forward. I'm going to sneak my thread between those legs there. Pull it all back again. Make a half a dozen wraps. Trim that off. And take our whip finisher. Might have caught the leg there. It's alright if you do. Trim that off. Okay. On there, and you can see the body's a little compressed on there, that thorax region. I've got a Griffiths micro dubbing teaser. I love these little things. Very small little teeth on there. It's actually like a dental tool for root canals, but they've marketed them to the fly tying world. We're going to take that. I'm just going to rough this up just a little bit, just to give it a little bit buggier look on there. And that's it. You're done with the fly. Thanks for watching. Wiley's Flies, Wiley'sFlies.com, 24 hours a day. Thanks.